You're watching the Adrian Bauer Project. Hello. Many thanks for choosing to click on my thumbnail and to watch my content. Very much appreciated as always. And as always, I'd like to begin by saying a massive hello and thank you to my new subscribers. We're just one away at the time of filming from the 700. So thank you very much for that. Okay, so today's video, as you can see from the thumbnail, we're going to start looking through the M section on my CD collection. Now this is a rather sizable one, so I'm going to have to break it down into little chunks for you, or else it'll be a really massive video. But before that, I'm going to have a look through some of my latest purchases, which go in alphabetical order up to M. You know how this works. So there are a couple on here that I haven't mentioned before. So the first one up is, I'll put my glasses on because you all know I'm as blind as a bat, is Bruce Dickinson's new solo album, The Mandrake Project. I've mentioned I've got this before, but I've not listened to it. I've listened to it now. It's a great CD, absolutely fantastic. He's really stayed away from sounding like Maiden as much as humanly possible, I think. I think it's a great album. The only downside I have for this is I think Bruce's voice is down far too low in the mix. It should be up there, shaking the rafters. But there are tracks on here that I thought, the instruments were drowning him out. That's all down to mixing, obviously. It's not his fault, but there we go. That's my view on it. Okay, so the first new edition that I've not shown you is this double CD. It's Lita Ford and it's the Lita and Dangerous Curves albums. Absolutely love Lita Ford. Never got to see her live, unfortunately. But these, in my view, are probably her two best albums anyway. And to have them on one collection like this, awesome. So, of course, on Lita, you've got Kiss Me Deadly and you got Close My Eyes Forever with the two big hit singles off of the album. Other songs include Back to the Cave, Blueberry, which I absolutely love, Under the Gun, Fatal Passion. On the Dangerous Curves album, that is an album that not many people out there would have cottoned on to. They all know the Lita. I think everybody in the dog had the Lita album, but the Dangerous Curves album, which won after Stiletto, I think went under the radar a little bit, but it's an awesome CD. On here, you've got Larger Than Life, which is a fantastic song. You see that video for that on YouTube. Oh God, I've got shakes. Sorry about that. What do you know about love? Shot Poison. That's another great song. I think that's on a video on YouTube as well. Playing with Fire, which is probably my favourite Lita Ford song. That is definitely on YouTube as a video. Black Widow, Holy Man. Absolutely awesome. And I bought them, so I thought I might as well go out and buy this. It's the Lita Ford's first album, Out for Blood, and the follow-up to that, Dancing on the Edge. Now I've got Out for Blood. We've got the UK version of the album sleeve on here. Now this album sleeve wasn't released in the UK because they thought it was a bit too racy. Well, you have a look at the British version. I think it's more racy than what that is. So I've already got that one. Dancing on the Edge is one that I just could not get on album for some reason. My local record store didn't have it in, so I missed out on it. But now I can give it a listen. So, of course, on Out for Blood, you've got Out for Blood, the first track, which is absolutely awesome. Stay With Me Baby, Just a Feeling, Rock and Roll, Maybe I'm What I Am Today, On the Run. It's a great album. On the Dancing on the Edge, you've got Gotta Let Go, Dancing on the Edge, which is the only song that I have heard from this album. Dressed to Kill, Hit and Run, Lady Killer. Can't say what it's like yet because I'm not listening to it, but I'm sure I'm in for a treat there. Okay, sticking with the female heavy metal side of things, I've managed to get a hold of Girls' School Running Wild. Now, this is the album they had out in 85, was it? Something like that, 85, 86, somewhere along them lines. It's when they had Jackie Body Mead on vocals for them and Chris Benacci on guitar. This originally wasn't released in the UK, it was only released in America. I'm not sure, I think it might have been released in Japan as well, I'm not too sure on that one. And it was only available on album where you could not get it over here unless you managed to grab hold of an import copy. Uh, this is very aimed at the American market. I know Kim McCall has said that the mix was too pristine, it wasn't raw enough. I'd like him to either remix this album, give it a bit of a more edge, or the current lineup just re-record the songs from this album as they did with Hit and Run, because I think it's a great album. And as I'll echo what Kim says as well, there's some great songs on here. They are absolutely awesome. I mean, you've got Let Me Go, Running Wild. That's a song that'll be stuck in your head for ages. Do You Love Me? Something for Nothing. Are You Ready? Loads of other tracks as well. I like this album. I think it's a great album. I got this from, oh, where did we get this from? Was it Cherry? I think it might have been Cherry Red Records. I wanted to get hold of this. So have a look on their website and maybe I'll pick that up. One that you can pick up really easy off their site as well is Girls' School, the Bronze Years. Now, this is their 4 albums that they released on the Bronze album. That was Demolition, Hit and Run, Screaming Blue Murder, Play Dirty. You've got loads of bonus tracks on here as well. So, just have a look online for the track listings on them. But 4 classic albums. I think that which one, Play Dirty, was their most poppiest album out of the 4, but I still like it. I think it's a great album. And the last one for my new releases is one that I've already spoken about, but I'd not listened to it. Judas Priest, Invincible Shield. This is the best album they have done, I think, since Painkiller. And I'll probably stick my neck out here and say this is a better album than Painkiller. Painkiller is an awesome album, of course. You've got probably the ultimate heavy metal song in Painkiller anyway, but I think this just beats it because there are a couple of dips I think on Painkiller, whereas this doesn't have any. This is an awesome album. Go out and buy it now if you haven't got it. Okay, so now we're going to start into the M's. So today I'm just going to do the M's that I've got up to Megadeth, because my next video is going to be just all my Megadeth CDs because I've got them all bar one. But let's start off with this, and the first off it's Madonna Celebration. Now, I don't mind a bit of Madonna myself. Claire really loves Madonna. 80s Madonna, yes. Latter day Madonna, absolutely no. I think she's garbage. She's garbage after the 90s. So you've got in here World Music Vogue, 4 Minutes, Holiday Like a Virgin, Rare Light. They're all there. All the ones that you know from the 80s, Lucky Star. And it's all right if you want a bit of an 80s fix. Also got the Immaculate Collection from Madonna. I think this is coming up with stuff more into the era that I think she went a bit, but on here you've got Holiday, Lucky Star, Borderline, Crazy for You, Live to Tell. That is my favourite Madonna song. I absolutely love Live to Tell. If you don't recognise the title, go and look on YouTube. That's my favourite Madonna song. I love that song. It's a brilliant song. Like Lemmy said, a good tune's a good tune, no matter who does it, and that is awesome. Isla Bonita, which is another one that I love. Express Yourself, Cherish, Justify My Love. All that's all lovely stuff. So there we go. One up here that I have mentioned before, and it is Magnum, Great Adventure. I've listened to them all now. This is an awesome box set. I can highly recommend you go out and buy this. Absolutely killer album. So I've already spoke about that one. And the only other album I've got is the Sacred Blood Divine Lies album. Me and Claire went to see him on this tour. This is an awesome album. If you like Magnum and you haven't got this one, you are really missing out. Now I'm not sure if I can read the titles better on here. So you've got Sacred Bug, Deline, Lies, Crazy Old Mothers, Gypsy Queen. That's an awesome song. Your Dreams Won't Die. Loads of other songs. So go out and get it. Something's just come through the post, and it might be to do this video. So just give me a minute. No, it wasn't. It was the wind rattling the letterbox. So there we go. So we'll just carry on, shall we? You're going to have to wait to the next video for that one. So next one up, Marillion, Script for a Jester's Tear. Awesome album. Love this album. Saw Marillion in '85 at Donington. I thought they were fantastic. You got Script for a Jester's Tear. You Know As You Know, The Web, Garden Party, Chelsea Monday, Forgotten Sons. Near as perfect an album as you're ever going to get. Absolutely love that album. Next one up is Meat Loaf, Bat Out of Hell. Oh, what self-deserving rock fan hasn't got this album in the collection? Obviously, his most famous album, Meat Loaf. You know, you got Bat Out of Hell, Took the Words Right Out of My Mouth, Heaven Can Wait, all the others, all the classics on one album. Now, a friend of mine actually said to me, "Can't stand Meat Loaf. I cannot stand him. But I've got a theory. I don't think it's Meat Loaf you don't like. I think it could be Jim Steinman, because that bloke cannot write a 3-minute pop song, rock song, metal song, whatever. His songs go on forever and a day." And I think that's what you don't like about him. And that's what a lot of people don't like. His songs do go on and on a bit. I mean, you think of I Won't Do That. That one got to #1. And I think it's long. Is it longer than Bohemian Rhapsody? And everybody moaned that was a long song, and it really wasn't. But you know, Jim Steinman, I don't think he can write short songs. He's got to be 10-minute intros before you even get into the singing. So, but anyway, the follow-up to that one is Dead Ringer. It's another great album. So on here you've got Peel Out, I'm Gonna Love Both of Us, More Than You Deserve, I'll Kill You If You Don't Come Back, Read 'Em and Weep, Nocturnal Pleasure, Dead Ringer for Love, and Everything Is Permitted. Great album. Again, I don't think it's Meat Loaf you don't like. I think it's Jim Steinman, but you really need to sit and listen. Let's just say that I don't think you've got any timings on these albums on the back now. I don't tell you how long they are, but I think Dead Ring for Love's probably the shortest song you ever wrote, and you all know that one. So there we go. So that's looking through my M's, well, beginning with the M's and my latest purchases. So many thanks for that. And the next one up, like I say, is going to be all my Megadeth collection. Many thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and to ring the little notification bell.